Have you ever felt like a hamster on a wheel? You're running and running, doing all the things for everyone else. You're being a great employee, a supportive friend, a loving partner, and a dependable family member. The world keeps demanding more and more of your time, your energy, and your attention. It's a constant race to keep up with endless to-do lists, notifications, and expectations. We are taught from a very young age to be helpful, to be kind, and to put others first. These are wonderful qualities, but somewhere along the way, we forget a crucial part of the equation, ourselves. We start to believe that our needs are less important. This self-neglect doesn't happen overnight. It's a slow fade, a gradual process of giving away little pieces of ourselves until there isn't much left. You say yes to one more project at work, even though you're already swamped. You agree to help a friend move on your only day off. You spend your evenings scrolling through social media, comparing your life to the highlight reels of others. Each small choice seems harmless on its own, but they add up. Before you know it, you feel drained, uninspired, and disconnected from the person you truly want to be. It's a quiet crisis happening inside so many of us. The culture we live in often celebrates being busy. It praises the hustle and glorifies exhaustion as a badge of honor. We are told to grind, to push harder, and to never stop. This constant pressure makes it seem selfish to take time for yourself. The idea of resting, reflecting, or simply doing nothing can feel lazy or unproductive. We are so focused on achieving external goals, the promotion, the bigger house, the perfect relationship, that we forget to nurture our internal world. We forget that our well-being is the very foundation upon which a happy and successful life is built. Without a strong foundation, everything else can come crashing down. So we end up living on autopilot. We go through the motions of our day, reacting to whatever comes our way instead of proactively creating the life we want. We lose touch with our passions, our dreams, and our own inner voice. This is what I call the great forgetting. It's forgetting that you are the most important person in your life. It's forgetting that you deserve your own care and attention just as much as anyone else. But here's the good news. What has been forgotten can be remembered. You have the power to stop the cycle, to step off the hamster wheel, and to start focusing on yourself today. Making yourself a priority is not selfish, it is essential. Think of it like the safety instructions on an airplane. They always tell you to put on your own oxygen mask first before helping others. Why? Because if you run out of oxygen, you can't help anyone. The same principle applies to your life. When you are depleted, stressed, and running on empty, you have very little to offer the world or the people you love. You become a watered-down version of yourself. Prioritizing your needs is the most generous thing you can do for everyone around you, because it allows you to show up as your best, most vibrant self. When you start to focus on yourself, you reclaim your personal power. You stop being a passive passenger in your own life and become the driver. This shift is incredibly empowering. It means you are no longer at the mercy of external circumstances or other people's demands. You begin to make conscious choices that align with your values and your vision for your future. You start to build a life that feels good on the inside, not just one that looks good on the outside. This is the difference between simply existing and truly living. It's about taking control of your own narrative and writing a story you are excited to be a part of. This journey of self-prioritization also leads to a profound improvement in your overall quality of life. When you take care of your physical, mental, and emotional health, everything gets better. You have more energy. Your relationships become healthier because you're interacting from a place of fullness, not neediness. You become more resilient and better equipped to handle life's inevitable challenges. You find more joy in the small moments because you are more present and attuned to your own experience. It's a beautiful upward spiral where every positive action you take for yourself creates more positivity in all areas of your life. Remember, you are the CEO of your life. You get to decide where to invest your time, energy, and resources. For too long, you may have been investing everything in other people's companies and forgetting to invest in your own. It's time to change that. It's time to declare that your well-being, your happiness, and your dreams matter. This isn't about becoming narcissistic or ignoring the needs of others. It's about creating a sustainable, joyful life for yourself so that you can contribute to the world in a more meaningful and powerful way. It all starts with the simple, revolutionary decision to make yourself a priority. So, how do you actually start focusing on yourself? It begins with small, practical actions. Let's talk about self-care. This isn't just about bubble baths and spa days, though those can be great. True self-care is about consistently checking in with yourself and asking, what do I need right now? Maybe you need a 10-minute walk in the fresh air. Maybe you need to drink a glass of water. Perhaps you need to unplug from your phone for an hour. It could be dedicating 20 minutes to reading a book you love. These are simple, non-negotiable appointments with yourself that replenish your energy and soothe your soul. Next up is setting clear and meaningful goals. Without a destination, you're just drifting. Your goals are your personal roadmap. Take some time to sit down and think about what you truly want in different areas of your life. Your career, your health, your relationships. Write them down. Make them specific and exciting. Instead of I want to be healthier, try I will go for a 30-minute walk 3 times a week and add 1 vegetable to every meal. Breaking down big goals into small, manageable steps makes them less intimidating and much more achievable. This process gives you direction and a powerful sense of purpose each day. One of the biggest superpowers you can develop is the ability to say no. Every time you say yes to something, you are saying no to something else. If you say yes to a request that drains you or doesn't align with your goals, you are saying no to your own well-being and progress. Learning to set boundaries is an act of self-respect. It's okay to decline invitations, turn down projects, or limit time with people who leave you feeling depleted. Saying no creates the space in your life that you need to say yes to yourself, your priorities, and the things that truly light you up. Finally, you must become the guardian of your focus. We live in a world of endless distractions. Your phone, social media, the news, they're all competing for your most valuable asset, your attention. You have to be ruthless about protecting it. Turn off unnecessary notifications. Set specific times to check email and social media. Create a physical environment that supports your goals. For example, if you want to read more, leave a book on your nightstand instead of your phone. By intentionally managing distractions, you create the mental clarity needed to focus on what truly matters, building a life you love. The journey of transforming your life isn't about making one giant leap. It's about the small, consistent steps you take every single day. Don't feel overwhelmed by the idea that you have to change everything all at once. That's a recipe for burnout. Instead, focus on making 1% improvements. Can you wake up just 5 minutes earlier to meditate or stretch? Can you swap 1 sugary drink for a glass of water? Can you take 2 minutes to write down 3 things you're grateful for before bed? These tiny shifts might seem insignificant in the moment, but over time they compound into massive positive change. The magic is in the consistency. It's the daily practice of choosing yourself, over and over again. Some days will be easier than others. There will be times when you fall back into old patterns, and that's okay. The key is to be kind to yourself and just get back on track. Don't let one misstep derail your entire journey. Every single day is a new opportunity to make a choice that honors your well-being. Celebrate your small wins along the way. Did you stick to your plan of walking 3 times this week? Awesome! Acknowledge that progress. This positive reinforcement will build momentum and keep you motivated. Ultimately, this entire process is rooted in one powerful belief: you are worthy. You have to believe that you are worthy of your own time, love, and attention. You have to believe that you are capable of creating the life you desire. This belief is the fuel that will drive you forward. When you truly believe in yourself, you unlock a new level of potential. You stop seeking validation from the outside world because you have found it within. You become your own biggest cheerleader, your own best friend, and your own most trusted guide. This inner belief is unshakable and will carry you through any challenge. When you commit to focusing on yourself, you don't just transform your own life, you create a positive ripple effect that touches everyone around you. Your renewed energy, your clarity, and your joy become infectious. You inspire others to take better care of themselves. You become a better partner, a more present parent, and a more inspiring leader. By filling your own cup, you have so much more to give. So start today. Take that first small step. The world needs the unique, vibrant, and fully expressed version of you. And that person is just waiting for you to focus and let them shine.